So I thought it would be simple. I would go out, get a stream, be nice hot weather. I'm telling you, the minute I stepped out of Slots of Fun or Circus, it was just crazy windy. We're in the McDonald's right now on Las Vegas Boulevard on the north part, and it is so windy outside. I was eating dust. It was terrible. And so I don't have my microphone, so we're just gonna have to go out, and the whole stream is gonna sound like you're in a wind tunnel, I suppose, because I can't find my lavalier mic. I know it's at home somewhere. But how's it going, Sandman57? Roger D is in the house. We got some extreme dust because on the north end, there's all these construction projects, and it is not nice. So welcome to Now Leaving Las Vegas, Friday night live stream edition. And we got an interesting thing from somebody on the Patreon, and somebody had donated for us to get a new gimbal. And I don't know if it's gonna do funky stuff. So this will be interesting too. And I got some good stuff I'm putting on Patreon. I'm a little scattershot today in my thoughts and everything like that. Just a lot of stuff going on, but I love you guys. Young Dorito, dust from what? From all the construction. As a matter of fact, let's just go out because there's probably a borrowed time here. Probably gonna have the security guard come up and be like, sir, you can't sit in a McDonald's on live stream. Yeah, we're gonna go out and see. It's breezy as heck. What do I know about the I-15 road closures? I don't know. Are they closing the I-15? They've been kind of closing those on and off for a long time because of Tropicana overpass. What's up, Kool-Aid Man? Aaron 5. Yeah, it's nice and cool in here, that's for sure. I mean, if you think about it. Of course it is, of course it is. Of course they're gonna know it in the courses. By the time they're in 5th grade, they got the Discovery Channel, don't they? So yeah, we got 94 people watching. We'll just flip it around and see what we can see. It's a gimbal that might track stuff when I'm not. I don't know. It's weird, and I'm getting used to it, and it might be great. I just have to get used to it. So look at this wind. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you can see it, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies, it is very windy out here. So let's get our butts over to it as we can without this really being thrown off. I have a bad feeling about this, like Anakin. I have a bad feeling about this. Anyways, we're gonna try to get there, and it's really windy. And like I said, I don't have my gimbal. I might have to purchase not my gimbal. I don't have my lav mic. I'll find it. I know I can find it. Or I'll just have to buy a cheap one so we can get away from the wind and all that stuff. Note shows I-15 Note shows I-15 northbound closed to the end of July. Southbound closed. Where is it closed? There's lots of I-15 north and southbounds, right? I-15 northbound starts in Tijuana, Mexico, doesn't it? Or LA somewhere. It goes all the way to Canada. Then it's not I-15 anymore. So I don't know what interchange you're talking about, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm breaking up with the audio. Oh well, whatever. Turn the volume down and listen to some, Beatles or Stones or Bowie. Probably better than my silly commentary anyways. Let's get inside the resorts world. Should be okay. So freaking windy. This was not in the forecast either. That's the weird part, you know? So if I do this, what happens? Oh yeah. Now I'm in the portrait focus mode. Oh, that's interesting. If I do this is FPV mode. Oh wow. Now it looks like you guys are rocking a drone trip with me. Here for the extreme dust storm. It's pretty bad, this dust. Look at that. If I do it that way, it's like you guys are on a drone journey. Ooh. These kids behind me want to get on camera. Ooh. I forgot that you could do this with these Insta360 gimbals. That's some fun stuff too. I get some good camera action going for you. So it's just, you can see it. Look at the haze. Everything out here. Yummers. Yeah, not really. So there you go. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing great, and we're going to be around tonight for a little bit, showing you some action. Blue Diamond to Flamingo northbound. Okay, I guess. It's a pretty major amount of road closures because Blue Diamond is way south. Trust me, I used to take 15 to Blue Diamond all the time. And we used to see that all the time. So that's a pretty big road closure. Happy golden hour, 111 degrees. It doesn't feel like it because it's really windy out here and we got some dust and stuff like that. And of course, as soon as I say extreme dust storm, guess what happens? The freaking dust stops. Because it's going to be a lot higher. Look at that wind whipping around. So I always wondered, can you get to the circus from back here? I think obviously the answer is no. But what is over here anyways? Little valet, we got the autonomous cars, the self-drive cars are coming up here. There you go. How'd you do? How'd you do? Southbound Flamingo. Well, is it closed 24 hours a day or just nighttime closures? I don't care. I don't drive anywhere anymore. We don't go anywhere. If I come here, I don't take the interstate, that's for sure. Wow. Look at back here. This is a trip, ain't it? I never knew all this existed. What? What is this? What the hell? What's going on here? Oh my God, like a football pitch for American football. I think these are 10-yard markers, aren't they? What in the deck? What is this? Oh, wow. We got all this back here, which is like construction zone land. This is so weird, dude. Like, football. I don't get it. Maybe they were doing some kind of promotion here years ago. This got built up. I got no clue, but I'm pretty darn sure that I'm not supposed to be back here. So let me get going before I get... I trust you to not mislead me. That's the outside wedding court, sure. It had an Adidas logo in the center of it. You can't hear me. Oh, it's too bad, man. Oh. Yeah. Can I get to the hotel, or is this just gonna go in a big old loop? I think it is. So we got our... Yeah, I'm kind of digging this gimbal. Glad I'm using it. Oh, I mean, it's from NDOT. I know, I can see that you sent me that. That's fine. This is just a loop. All right, you're getting your steps in, kid. Good work on you. Yeah. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So we got Fountain Blue over here. The gorgeous, world-famous Fountain Blue. I gotta say, man, it's dust. That's not my camera lens, you know? I mean, it's just dusty as heck. Do you think you'll... I've never been to Winnipeg in my whole life. I mean, no hate on Winnipeg, but why would I go to Winnipeg, Manitoba? I don't know what Winnipeg is famous for. Louis Riel and the Red River Mutiny, which nobody knows what I'm talking about. I just dropped like this Canadian history lesson on you. That's what it's famous for. Red River, Louis Riel, Métis, and the Jets and the Blue Bombers. Go Blue Bombers, eh? I'm not from Winnipeg, bro. We were close. No cigar. Love you all the less. All the same. Let's get into the Resorts World. You're gonna be in Winnipeg on Sunday, James? I'm sorry to hear that. Well, there's a Jollibee there now, so at least you can get some fried chicken from the Philippines. Or you're gonna be in Vegas on Sunday, in which case there's a Jollibee now, so at least you can get some fried chicken from the Philippines. So if I'm going in a loop, what is this? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I like it. I'm liking the colors on this live stream. Let's go in the back way. We're going to go into Resorts World that way. I'm surprised they even let me in here after I made that video on the cashless food court. I really am. But it's not cold. It's not hot right now. That's the blessed part. I mean, it's not hot. It's actually quite comfortable. The good news is all my chats have stopped and my signal is going to die too, it looks like. So I guess that's the stream, maybe. I don't know. Everybody bail on the guy. He had no signal for 2 minutes. That means he quit. No. We're just finding ourselves in places we shouldn't be anyways. Well, it's not my email, Real Glide Rider, but I appreciate you sent it to that. That is NNLV Connect. That's a good email, though. I should have made that email, too. Be like nllvconnect@gmail.com. It's better than what I chose. I used nllvcontact@gmail.com. Your email's better. Is this the same hotel with security? No, these guys have never really asked me to do anything. They've been pretty chill with me, if I'm being totally honest with you. But that doesn't mean they're going to be like that every time. I mean, it's just it's a matter of time. You're going to get somebody walking up to you telling you to leave. That's just their prerogative. Yeah, you're having sound issues because it's dusty and windy and hot and about 110 degrees outside, and I'm still walking around in it for you. See, when Las Vegas closes, it's a gorgeous lakeside restaurant and the resort is making way for a Michelin award chef. They already have a Michelin chef, don't they? I think I might be surprised. So, I don't know. That's useful. That's keeping everybody cool right now. Let's get inside here, and then we'll loop. Oh boy, mucho frío, mucho frío. Oh, this is so cool. Check this out. So, this is like a scale replica. You are here. It's pretty neat. I love this kind of stuff. Are you guys into these things? I don't want any celebrity to get paid again. What celebrity is that? This is actually quite loyal replica of what we're looking at. Even down to this little gate, which is actually closed right now for whatever reason. However, these signs are up on the top of the property. And they are missing, I think, the lounge, maybe? Maybe they're not. Because there's actually the balcony. Yeah, they're not showing the balcony, which has the lounge. That's pretty cool. My spelling might be wrong. Definitely, he got 86th. 67? I've never been 67 out of a casino. What's that all about? What does that entail? I know you meant 86. God bless you. Be like, yep, I've been 86 from the Fontainebleau. 86. I've been 67. What's that? That's where they take you out back and they tie you up to 6 different light poles and lash you 7 times. I don't know. 67, ja. So let's see if we get 67 out of here. 86, yeah. 86, and back in the day, they would drive you 8 miles into the desert, bury you 6 miles in the ground. So you've been 86. 8 miles out, 6 feet down. Anyways, if y'all want to contribute, you can like, share, subscribe. Although there's like nobody watching tonight. I wonder why that is. Everybody doing something else tonight. Yep. What was the statue back there? Looked like 2 demons kissing. It was like this weird jackalope looking thing. You gotta ask that stuff early because there's a 30-second delay even on low latency. So by the time you say something, I probably walked away past from it. why does Vegas need another Hard Rock hotel or casino if it had one? It closed in February 2020 and it's now Virgin Hotels. Because that wasn't owned by the Hard Rock. That wasn't owned by the Hard Rock. They just had a licensing agreement to put the name on it. So the Hard Rock was consolidating and buying back all of their brands to run their own deal. And so they basically said, we're not renewing the lease on this building. So Virgin came in and they picked up the operation and bought the property and said, let's make it the Virgin Hotel. And so, you know, a restaurant is one thing and a resort is another. If you look at the Planet Hollywood, there's a Planet Hollywood at Caesar's Palace on the 4th floor of the Forum Shops. It's a restaurant, but then you have Planet Hollywood Hotel, which they don't even use the same logo. They look completely different. Thanks for explaining the 6th. I wondered why it was called the 6th. Hey, I'll be there in August. What'll the weather be like? It's gonna be hot, like hot as heck. You're gonna have you're gonna be hot, probably hot. There's a chance it might rain, sometimes very hard for several minutes, which means that people will lose their minds and things will float away in the alleys behind the strip, and it's gonna be hot. That's all you need to know. Oh, look at that. Well, you can use notleavinglasvegas.com/donate. Road Glide Riders reminding us if you want to send us a Cash App or a PayPal, notleavinglasvegas.com/donate. That would be cool, but, you know, probably not going to happen. But if it does, I'll make sure that I thank you publicly for it. Thank you so much. So we're back in the Resorts World. It smells so good in here. I can't tell you how good it smells in here. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I mean, like, seriously? Butler's Car Sales. I don't know what that is. To be honest with you, I am so craving, like, fries. I haven't had fries in a long time. Of course, we covered this before. They don't do any kind of cash inside this food court, if you didn't see that. The bathrooms are really cool here. A group of European film professionals are looking to open a movie studio in Las Vegas to further bolster the Hollywood 2.0 concept and the emerging film industry. I don't know. I mean, Sony's building a movie studio. I put a little more into Sony building Sony Picture Studio than some Europeans building something. Hopefully they both build. That would be cool. You get your Mark Wahlbergs of the world that want to put everything in Vegas. Nicolas Cage. He'd love to have a movie studio here because he makes about 5 movies a month. Nicolas Cage does. He's got to pay his taxes somehow. Oh! Does your trading simulator include transaction fees? Won't those fees eat into your profit if you're not careful? I don't think so. There's a broker fee on everything. The thing about it is, like, this Zach is talking about day trading and stuff like that. I mean, you're gonna have to pay the fees. So I would be like, I'm not, okay. You got to use the platform, you got to pay the fees because you don't have the ability to trade on the stock market unless you pay the platform fee, which is a broker commission every time you trade something successfully or not successfully, you pay. So I'm not too worried about the fees. I mean, you know, I think the fees are a couple of bucks here and there every time you trade. If you win money, let's say you win $500 in a day and you had to pay, even if you, let's say you were good at day trading and you won $700 a day on average, 500 to 700 a day. Even if they took like 50 bucks off of $500, 10%, you're still okay. You're making $450 a day after their fee. How many people do you know make $450 for doing 15 minutes of work? Because that's what day traders can do if they're good at it. That's not what I'm doing. I'm particularly terrible and I'll be for a while. Anyways, where is this? We're inside of Resorts World right now. No, 500 shares isn't 50 cents. I love all you guys talking about this stuff. No, most platforms have a fee. So yeah, we're at Resorts World, Lost Wages, Genting Palace. I swear to you, somebody I saw on a live stream was like, this is called Eating Palace or Eating Place. I'm like, it's Gentine Palace, bro. Read it. I trade on Fidelity. It's commission free. Very cool. Steven, Mark Wahlberg wants to have his new movie that comes out in the fall and premiere at the Sphere. That's pretty cool. Yeah. He was like adamant on one of his other premieres too, I think. I like Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. So I don't worry about the fees. And it's like, you know, with YouTube, do I like that YouTube is taking, when you guys super chat, nobody's super chatting because it's, you know, whatever, the economy's great. But when you guys super chat, they take like 40% or 30%. Do I like that? No. I mean, we all complain and bitch, but if we didn't have YouTube, we couldn't get a super chat. So it's like, would you rather have nothing? Then turn your super chats off. Don't do it. And, you know, or it's like, listen, if you're really good as a trader and you're running 5 accounts at the same time and you're doing a $200 win and you're doing them on 5 times called copy trading, you make $1,000 in 20 minutes and you're done work for the day and you made more money in a single day than a lot of people will make in 3 weeks. Like, are you complaining? That's not me. I'm not doing that. I know people that do that. Maybe I'll be one day, but probably not. This is weird because we got all this convention space back here. That guy in the red shirt is a security guard. Look at the dust. Just showing you all the dust. That is a lot. Wow. See all that dust coming over? I'm telling you, man. Dust storm out there. Some crazy stuff, dude. Just kind of ranting on it. Bill Cosby's here. Cool. Theo. Rudy. That's my impression of Bill Cosby. How do you guys like my Bill Cosby impression? Theo, Rudy, Jello pudding pops. It's terrible. Man, monorail, are they shutting it down? Eventually, sure. Yeah, I mean, eventually it runs out of time. I should really do that stupid monorail video, except that I'm so tired of making boring ass videos that people don't watch, so I'm trying to make more complicated, not complicated, but more interesting videos, you know? So, yeah, but they're shutting it down eventually. It's gonna happen, of course. Theo, Rudy, Jello pudding pops. Bill Cosby, still out in general population. That's the scary part. My goodness gracious me. The subway or the monorail? Mono means one and rail means rail. Go out into the dust storms because why not? Have you heard about the Mirage and their money deal? Yeah, they got to give away a bunch of stuff because it's like the resort's gonna stop existing. So they're getting the publicity out of it, which is good, I suppose. You know, hey, get your publicity there, Mirage. How you doing there, Mirage? You doing okay? Monorail is using obsolete parts, no longer in production. Yeah, I've told you guys that. That is true. That is the truth. You're not incorrect, sir. Wow, I got $10 from Mr. NM. Thank you so much. Mr. NM used our notleavinglasvegas.com/donate to send $10 to PayPal. Mr. NM, you can identify yourself. I say your initials when you use PayPal or Cash App, so as to not identify you. Some people in the past have been like, hey, jerk, I didn't want you to use my name. Now my wife left me and my kids mocked my manhood. My boss fired me. How dare you use my name? So now I just use your initials. Oh, Nick M. Thank you, Nick M. Appreciate you. Cause of yous. You know, because of yous. My wife left me. My boss beat me relentlessly because you used my name. What happened to your Panay sponsors? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. Why don't you reach out to them? But you'll never find them because, well, I don't want to say too much. But we'll just leave sleeping dogs lie. It wasn't an amicable breakup, and it really impacted us on the day that Caroline was leaving, like 2-3 years ago, to go to the Philippines, and then Well, I don't want to talk bad about people. It hurts people's feelings, and then I get people angry at me, and so I'm not going to say negative things about people here. Anyways, with the camera lights. It's camera lights. What's up? Giddy up, partner. How you doing, Robert? Look at all this, man. Tacos, tacos, tacos. It's so dusty and windy, bro. Oh, the wind. Oh. It's funny, right? Like, oh, look at that. Busta Rhymes. He's still relevant. He's been like from a 90s guy. So you got that. Kusanori. That's pretty dope. I was pumping up Ethereum. Sure, man. I still like it. What about it? Now it's Caspa. Yeah, man. I'm allowed to have a sponsor for a minute. Well, some of you guys don't like that I ever had a sponsor. That's okay. Listen, can't make everybody happy. I never will. Still got my haters, yo. It was funny because when I did my frying egg video, right? I did the fried egg on the pan, and this guy was chatted. He left me a comment. He's like, "Dude, you look like you aged 10 years in 1 year." And I'm like, "Yeah, I feel like it. I feel like it. You try having the homeowner where you're living with die, and you discover his body, and he was like family to you, and then your wife has to fly home 10,000 miles, and you have to find a place last minute because the house has been sold." That was my last quarter alone. So it's like funny when people think they're gonna like bash me. I'm like, dude, you're right. Yeah, I probably do look like I aged 10 years. I just gave you an eye for a video. Ground gets so hot, it gives you 3rd-degree burns. Darren, I made that video the other day. I made it last week. When did I upload that? Like Monday or something? I think I uploaded that video Monday. Yeah, I talked about contact burns. It probably won't burn your skin like this concrete. Probably won't burn your skin. That might be black enough to burn your skin. These could burn your skin if you were to hold on to them long enough. But I did that video. It seems like over half the games are off though, and most people, oh, okay, at the Mirage. That's okay, Darren. You can't see everything I do. I understand. I do. It's all good, man. I don't expect people to see everything I do. What kind of crazy egomaniac would I be if I expected you to see everything I do? I'm not a crazy person. So it's all good. Yep, I saw on Craigslist someone was offering to sell their spot. On what? CL is Craigslist, right? I don't even know. It's gorgeous with all that dust, all that crap I'm breathing into my lungs right now for you guys. But I love y'all the same. Kevin Hart is at Resorts World tonight, then tomorrow he's going to Edmonton, Alberta, and then he's going back to Resorts World. What kind of booking agent does Kevin Hart have? All right, Kevin, I got a great schedule for you. He's like, okay. All right, Kevin, you're going to play in Vegas. Great, that's awesome. Where? Resorts World, even better. I hear they have a great theater. Yes, Kevin. And then, after that, you're going to book a plane and go to Edmonton. Edmonton, what's that? It's a place in Canada. Oh, Canada. So you mean like Toronto, Vancouver? No, Edmonton. What? You mean that hockey team? That one that can't win anything? Oh yeah, that one. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna come back to Vegas. Where's he going after that? So it's Vegas, Edmonton, Vegas. Where's he going next? Miami, Vegas. Then after that, he goes from Miami to Vegas. Then he goes from Vegas to New York, back to Vegas. Kevin Hart's a hardworking man. Kevin Hart, the hardest working man in show business, because his booking agent can't seem to find him 2 nights in one spot. Screw the Oilers, bro. I hate the Oilers. They suck. Connor McDavid, Connor McDavid's going to be the Dan Marino of NHL. He's never going to win a damn thing if he stays on that cursed team, the Edmonton Oilers. They have a losing culture at Edmonton. I'm from Calgary. I say that with all the love in the world. I rooted the heck out of them. I wanted them to win in the playoffs. But I said, don't, never put it past Edmonton not to screw things up royally. And they didn't show up for like 3 games in a row. They made an epic comeback. But it just wasn't enough. Send McDavid to the Leafs? No, send him to a good team. The Leafs are just another version of Edmonton. They're not managed well. They don't know how to win hockey games. Sorry, I'm just telling you the truth. Oh, man. How funny Kevin Hart's story. He came to Saskatoon in the winter several years ago and was running along when I have this. What the? Kevin Hart's agent blows. Kevin Hart's a big star, right? Like, he can go to real places. Like, no hate on Saskatoon. But, like, that's weird. He's a hardworking guy, I guess. How much are the tickets for Kevin Hart in Saskatoon? Those are 2 words or 3 words that I never thought I would see together. Kevin Hart, Saskatoon. Sure, why not? That's very strange. That's like, Chris Rock, Churchill, Manitoba. There it is. Let's just put comedians in random places all across Canada for no reason, okay? How about this? Dane Cook, Goose Bay, Ontario. Dane Cook's not popular anymore. Nobody cares about Dane Cook. He only plays at casinos now. Most tickets are gone. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. We're talking about Kevin Hart, right? So there you go. I liked Theo Fleury. Theo Fleury is the most red-pilled dude in the world now. Oh my gosh, go to his X account. Go look up Theo Fleury's X account. Man, you're either gonna love him or hate him. He is very super ultra right-wing. It's craziness. Good on him. I have August 4th. It's gonna be a toaster. A toaster? What do you mean, toaster? It's too late. This sucks. Oh my gosh. Ugh. I can't even my eyes and stuff. Ugh. Dougie Gilmore. Eddie Murphy, Yellowknife. Yes. Steve Martin, Nunavut. None of it. How that? Martin Short. Well, he's from Canada. You can't really pick Martin Short. That's fine. Who else? Joe Coy. Squamish, British Columbia. I'm just going to say random comedian names next to small Canadian towns. It's fun. This wind is suck. We're going in the mall. That'll keep us out of the wind, dang it. But y'all, like, I didn't come to your stream to see a mall, son of a gun. Son of a gun, you are the only one making a difference. It's so dusty and windy out here, man. Wow, the Road Glider. Thank you for the membership, my friend. Super nice. I don't know who John is. It's Pete Davidson, Windsor, Ontario. Boom! Well, that one kind of makes sense because Windsor is a casino town. So, I don't know. I don't know, man. But does he play... Hey. But does he play up in Peggy's Cove, British Columbia. No, wait, Peggy's Cove, British Columbia. Oh my gosh. Does he play at Peggy's Cove, Prince Edward Island on the top of the lighthouse to an audience of just a few Canadian geese? Wow. Dave M, how you doing, buddy? Pauly Shore in Banff, Alberta. That's right, buddy. That's right, buddy. How can Luby just saying Al McGinnis? It's not McGinnis like that, yeah, young Dorito, but I love you for throwing out random hockey player names. Oh my gosh, Tom Lee did a 10-pound super chat and I didn't see it, and I appreciate it. And thank you, Tom Lee, because sometimes the stupid app doesn't show me the super chats. Uh-oh. Did somebody just get into an accident? I thought I heard one. I guess I didn't. Hey, look, it's Trump Tower. Now all you people can start fighting with each other over politics for a second. I thought I heard a car crash. I guess I didn't. Look at this, man. Happy camper. All the new stuff. Pauly Shore. Yeah, there's tax on super chats. What are you talking about, bro? Of course there's tax on super chats. Every year YouTube sends you a $10.99 and you pay your taxes on super chats. You always pay your taxes, man. It's like the Beatles said about the tax man. Let me tell you how it will be. How 1 and 1 will soon make 3, 'cause I'm the tax man. Yeah, I'm the tax man. And you're working for no one but me. If you drive a car, I'll tax your street. If you stand too still, I'll tax your feet. Tax man. Yes, it is the Beatles. At least somebody got it. Penn and Teller at Fort McMurray. Oh man, I love it. What about, I don't know, I can't think of any comedian names right now. I don't know what to tell you. But anyways, I don't want to go in the mall because it's boring and nobody wants to watch the inside of a shopping mall. So hoping we get some more viewers here, but I'm glad to have the 400 or 500 that we do. Oh my gosh, you look fabulous, girls. You look like you're in a Michael Jackson video. Oh, this is crazy. Woo! Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. I don't know. We're talking about hockey players. It's so windy. Hold on. Oh. This was like not what I signed up for today. All right, we just have to go in here because it's way too windy outside. Shoot. That was George Harrison writing a protest song. He didn't like the taxes he had to pay to the British government. So he wrote that song called Taxman, which ironically made him millions of British pounds, which he had to pay taxes on to the government. Ah. Go to the Dead Prim Mall? I did that like 2 years ago. It's really, basically it's closed now. There's nothing to see in Prim. There is a thrift store called not Epic Thrift, gosh, I can't remember the name, but it's a good thrift store. Well, all they sell is clothes. They don't have anything else. Like some thrift stores, you know, have electronics, little gadgets. These guys don't. All they got is clothes. And it's actually a pretty good store. I can't remember the name of the place though. Something Thrift. It's worth it if you are driving through back to California. But yeah, there's no mall there anymore. Stephen McMyers is the opening act of Piff the Magic Dragon in Tilt Cove, Newfoundland. What? Did that really happen? Are you serious? If you're serious, that would be amazing. No, anyone never heard Taxman from the legendary Beatles? Listen to it. Absolutely, you should. Man, I didn't really want to just spend my night in the mall. But it's just stupid windy. No, it's not true. Well, that would have been pretty awesome if it were, dude. First of all, why would Piff the Magic Dragon perform in Canada? Mike Myers, I can understand. He's Canadian. But I don't know about piff. I don't know. Random things that go together. Ted Cruz was born in Alberta to an American parent. So if Stephen had been the politics beat, I mean, yes, he qualifies. He's got the natural born citizen rule. It's true. Puff, not Piff. No, it's Piff the Magic Dragon. That's the name of the act in Vegas. Piff, not Puff. I know the song Puff the Magic Dragon Puff the Magic Dragon, live by the sea. And he's something by the shores of Galilee. I don't know why they include Jesus. It's a song about marijuana, but still. 20-minute journey from the wind to the CDS at the Treasure Island and back on 1 p.m. was much more intense than expected. 47 degrees Celsius is not to be messed with. Took water everywhere thereafter. Tom Lee, it is a little hot out there. Yeah, it's true. So anyways, yeah. If you guys want to throw us some love, like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. nllvcontact.com/donate. We also have the Patreon. I actually posted some Patreon stuff up there today. We posted up a free image, and then I posted up some behind the scenes stuff about, my dirty little secret job that I'm trying to learn. Product in the autumn mist in the land called Honolulu. I thought it was Galilee. Maybe the Christians hijacked that when I made it about that. But Jesus. This Galilee, Sea of Galilee is where Peter fished. The best shopping mall in Vegas is, I don't know, could be this one. It's a pretty rad shopping mall. I don't know, there's not a lot of shopping malls in Vegas anymore. We got what, the Blvd Mall, the Galleria Mall. Probably the Sunset. The Galleria at Sunset is nice. Yep, Piff the Magic Dragon. He was America's Got Talent winner. That's for sure. I have to get back outside. Nobody wants to see the damn shopping mall. Hey Anthony, how you doing, buddy? Last time I was in Vegas, I missed that. What's this for Sydney, Australia? Hi, Stephen. Good afternoon from Sydney, Australia. Thank you for all you do. Appreciate you from Sydney. Anybody excited for the Olympics? I guess they're in Paris, France. Does anybody care about the Olympics anymore? I didn't even know it was happening until I was watching something on Hulu and it kept shoving down my throat. Like, did you know the Olympics are happening and they're on NBC? You gotta watch the Olympics on NBC. They're from Paris this year. Yeah, America is gonna be in the Olympics. They're playing basketball and football, and did you know they're gonna have breakdancing at the Olympics? And I'm like, okay, wait a minute, I'm done. There's breakdancing at the Olympics? Yeah. Breakdancing is an Olympic sport. Okay. I have the XM radio chip in my brain for the news. What are the Olympics exactly? Like and subscribe. I have to say, some of the Lyft drivers were the nicest people. Great stories. Some Vegas natives mostly. Went to the city recently. Yeah, man. I'm glad. If you're excited for the Olympics, man, that's great. I can't even. I got no time for television, mostly. Stephen is a grifter. Do not give him money. Okay. All right. I'm sorry to feel that way, Donald K. Trump. I'm going to watch the BMX racing in the Olympics. That's pretty cool. You're going to have part-time spending or full-time system. I don't know what that is, but it sounds good. Part-time spending or a full-time system. I got you. I'm setting up a new project too. I am doing websites for folks. I got to let you guys know, but I'm doing a little bit differently. I'm not going to charge people an exorbitant amount of money at all. What I'm going to do is set it up like a friend of mine I've been doing his website for years. He wanted his website redesigned, so build it on Wix, and that way we're going to do the site for you for a very reasonable price, lower than anybody else. And then that way I can teach you how to update your own website, so you don't have to rely on a webmaster to be paying, because I know some businesses out here that pay thousands of dollars a year to do website stuff, and these web people, they don't do much. So I was thinking, if I can solve a couple of problems for anybody who might need a web page done, a basic one, I can't build you an e-commerce website, but if I can solve it for you, you can have a presence on the web, and I can show you how to update your own stuff, add photos, change things. Like, you don't have to keep handing money to somebody who's not doing any work for you. That's a win-win for everybody. So I'm going to have that going on pretty soon, and I'll introduce it out to the Zach says, what are the E-mini S&P 500 futures? What are the E-mini S&P 500 futures? Sorry, I'm reading other things too. The E-mini S&P 500 futures. So the S&P 500 is obviously the S&P 500 index. The futures index is predicting what people think it'll be in a few months from now. And I'm just learning about it right now, but the futures are on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. And when you are buying the futures, you're buying speculation of what you think the market is in the future. However, what are the reasons why people would do that? Because they might want to hedge their portfolio right now with what they think something will be in the future. So they do that, but if you're doing day trading, you're buying that and you're selling it relatively quickly. It's complicated. Zach, you can always email me. I'll put my email up on the screen. And you can always email me if you're interested in learning about this stuff. I have my email up there. I have my text message number too if you want to. And if you want to learn some more, I can basically give you some basics. I'm just learning it as much as I can possibly. So my email's on the screen. My Google Voice number's on the screen. So thank you so much. It's pretty dope what they're doing here. They got this like indoor swings for the kids. This is kind of neat. I mean, it's so hot outside, so it's nice that they have this out here. And if you look, these letters are FSLV. So that's great. It's kind of neat. That's sweet, you know? I'm surprised they do this, because I'm sure the mall is paranoid about the liability of some kid breaking his head open. Thanks, Real Glad. I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for these walking videos. You do a great job. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, guys, I love y'all. I can't make everybody happy. You know, recently had somebody who I upset a little bit, and I feel terrible when that kind of stuff happens, you know. I try my best, and sometimes I get lost, and sometimes I can be selfish, but I always try to be more generous. You know, but then you hurt people who you don't want to hurt anybody, but they get upset with you. I hate it when I do that. Do I miss poutine? No, I've had poutine like twice since I left. My wife made it for me both times. Yeah, young Dorito, I'm not talking about it, brother, man. I told the person I wouldn't mention what happened, and it's been a few people, you know. I had somebody who wants to work with me, and I can't work with them on video stuff. It's another YouTuber, and I wanted to work with him really, really bad too. And that's we're talking a major famous YouTuber. I upset that person, not recently. I mean, what kind of stuff have I done wrong in this channel? I've done a lot of wrong stuff on this channel, guys. I'm not perfect, and I'm not trying to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? But I love everybody, and I don't want anybody to be pissed off at me. Me and Norma Jelly should collab. I don't think so, young Dorito. She's such a different channel, and she does such a great job, and I'll just let her stay in her lane while I try to do the best in my lane. You know? Yeah, man. My faults include, you know, having a run-in with Jacob in the past, and then with Pompsy, I don't think I treated him very good. I was bigger than him, and then he got bigger than me, and then I started knocking on his door, and that wasn't a cool thing to do with Pompsy. And I mean, I respect the heck out of these guys. They're great streamers. That's what I'm talking about. And, you know, I wish I had been better at working together with people. That's all I mean. But what can I do about it, you know? Yeah. Yep. Pompsy was a tiny channel compared to me. We were both small, relatively, and I'm still small. And he wanted to work with me, and then I never got back with him. And then his channel blew up, and I actually texted him, and it came off as me trying to get with him because he was bigger than me. But I'm super proud of him, dude. He deserves everything he gets. All these YouTuber streamers are so great. What is BHC? I don't know what BHC is. If you guys want to know, if you're on my Patreon, I've been talking about trading on Patreon for paid members. I don't do it for the free crowd. The free crowd gets other stuff. You can join Patreon for no cost. You can go to patreon.com/NotLeavingLasVegas, and you can join that for no donation. And I'll post some things up there for everybody, even if you don't pay money on Patreon. And then the actual donating members, they actually get to learn about what I'm doing with my trading and stuff like that. So thank you guys so much. Dude, this person keeps texting me. It's so funny. Hey there, my white chocolate macadamia nut cookie, enjoying the live feed. I won't show you their number, but that's very flattering that somebody's looking at me like that. Oh man, that's hilarious, dude. You guys are funny. I love y'all so much, dude. Yeah. So that's awesome. And I was trying to see, because somebody did join my Patreon before I started, and I was trying to find their name and thank them publicly on the channel, in case they're watching me and stuff like that, but I can't seem to find it right now. But yeah, if you go over there, you want to learn more about the trading stuff, you can do it there. Yeah, I'll open up a little bit about what I'm doing. Anyways, you and OG Geezer, I don't know if he's like, I mean, he's a cool dude. I've seen some of his stuff. He's got a very different vibe than me, but he's very entertaining for his audience. You know, OG Geezer. It's good. Anyway. Sorry guys, I'm a little melancholy right now. If I'm being honest with you. I'm just trying to get my good vibes up, you know. I'm doing a bunch of projects at work, and I'm really trying super hard, but the economy is slipping, and then what happens is some of my clients at work, they have problems with keeping up with their payments, and I feel terrible for them. And so we're trying to find solutions for everybody, because they're all on like a monthly payment, and then I got that stress and pressure, and I'm trying to sell stuff on the phone. So sometimes when I do these live streams, I try really, really hard just to like power through them, and sometimes I get a little bit distracted, but I love y'all for being here, and see, you're making my life more positive right now, and that's what it is. See, when we tried Lost in Vegas bloggers and the run-up tour trip, and you were the only one to show the USP of Vegas Beyond slots. Oh, cool. Thanks, Tom Lee. What's my regular job? I sell advertising, like high-end advertising, marketing, you know? So I sell marketing with a company called My Vegas Magazine. I don't pull any punches about where I work. I figure maybe someday there's going to be like a person watching in Vegas that wants to buy advertising, and they could use me if I tell them I work for My Vegas. So we sell high ticket advertising and stuff, and we have a really nice publication here in town. And but it's just the J months in Vegas, June, July, and January. It's a little slower for business because everybody goes on vacation, goes out of town. So what is this short LVS and MGM? Dude, I don't give you financial advice, brother. I don't know anything about regular stocks. I can't afford to trade a regular stock. You need to have a lot of money to trade regular stocks. You need to have like $25,000 deposited somewhere, and then you can only do 3 trades at a time per day, and it's all complicated. So do short LVS and MGM? I don't know. I love you, young Dorito. No, don't be sorry, bro. You're fine. You're totally awesome, bro. I love you that you're here. You're super good. So I hope this place didn't already close. This was the Fantasy Lab. We were in here. Sure, my friend from Edmonton, Lance Taylor. Love ya, all the same, Lance Taylor. Did you hear my rant about the Oilers? See, the trick is my whole mother's family side of my mother's family is from Edmonton. I love the people in Edmonton. I just don't like the Oilers very much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Lance. That was nice about you. I know a lot about Vegas, and I'm a knucklehead too. Very cool. RDTV is in the house. We'll be in Vegas on the 29th. Very cool. Very, very cool stuff. We're going to go back out into the windstorm now, ladies and gentlemen, ladies. Fantasy Lab is what the ladies call my bedroom. No, it was a cool place. They had a bunch of like 3D AI generated artwork. They had some cool like video games in there. Now it might be open when it's later. That could be what it is. Lance Taylor, thank you so much. Yeah, that was awesome, Lance. Give me a Sir Wilfrid Laurier, unless they changed who's on the $5 bill. They might have. Be in Vegas for Rare Evo Blockchain Conference. Rare Evo Blockchain. Isn't that a video game thing? But blockchain is cryptos. In August. Cool.
John, no.
So let's see here. Oh, hey.
We watch you quite a bit, and it's like, oh,
How are you?
Nice to meet you guys.
It's like we recognize it from a distance.
Oh, cool. Do you guys want to be on my camera? Have I met you guys before?
Before.
Okay. Oh, nice. What are your names?
I'm Laura.
I'm Ralph. Hi, Ralph. How you doing?
Doing all right.
Yeah, we're doing great. We came to eat at the Mexican restaurant there.
Oh,
Great food and great drinks. Yeah.
where are you guys from?
Here
Oh,
now.
you're from Vegas.
We're locals now.
Locals.
But I'm from El Paso originally.
Nice.
20 years. I was waiting for the rain, the supposed rain that's coming in.
It's coming. It's coming.
Really?
It's coming. Well, maybe not tonight, but it's coming.
It's coming.
Yeah, trust me. When it comes, do me a favor. Don't try to drive through the water.
I know, yeah.
Yeah. Every year, like people get stalled out, and at least a few people die in those things. So don't
Yeah, it's
become those
crazy.
people.
Yeah.
You guys are great. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
I
Yeah.
appreciate you guys. Take care. Thanks, guys. Well, that's fun. Always fun to meet people. Oh man, yeah. It's like they come out here from El Paso, Texas, and Los Angeles, California. I could imagine they were like, she was like, well, you should just move to El Paso. And he's like, no, you moved to LA. And they're like, oh, screw it. Let's just meet in the middle. Where's the middle? Phoenix. Like, no, it's too hot. One town over. Vegas. Boom. There it is. What's the temperature outside now? Are you playing any games currently? It's 106. I'm playing a game called Hades. And I'm actually gonna uninstall the game called Hades because I'm spending too much time with it. It's a game based on Greek mythology. So yeah, I'm not gonna get into it, but Hades, Hades, like the underworld. Very good, very addictive. Too much. Gotta delete it off my Switch. Wow, it's so windy. Let's go across the bridge and let's see what we can see over here. Hades is the underworld. Yeah, like I say, Greek mythology. Good stuff. It almost looks cel-shaded. With the game or the scene? Yeah, we get some gorgeous painted skies out here, that's for sure. I gotta say, nice looking stuff. Yeah, we got some gorgeous, the summer skies out in Vegas are very nice. At least no aggressive homeless people on tonight's strip. Yeah, they've been kind of, I don't know what happened to them. They're kind of not around as much. Look at all the traffic going into the wind. There's a ton of people here. What is going on? Tow trucks, all the traffic. Oh, Hades looks cel-shaded. It is. It's kind of like a cel-shaded. That's a gorgeous art. The best voice acting I've ever heard in a game. And it's, but you know, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I took a chance on it. Actually, I can tell you how you can play Hades completely for free. I don't know if it's on Android, but on iPhone, if you have a Netflix account, You can go on iPhone and go on the App Store or on iPad. You can download the Netflix version of Hades, log in with your Netflix account. The game is completely free. There's a lot of games like that on iPhone actually, where you can play completely for free as long as you log in with your Netflix account. So go for it. Go try it out. That's how I knew I liked it. I tried it on the iPad, and I was like, this is pretty good. I want to play it on the Switch though because it has real controls. So now my stream is going to get copyrighted into obscurity. Great. Son of a gun. Hold on a sec, guys. All right, we should be safe now, I think. Come on now, stop it now. Stop it with the darn music now. There you go, no more Prince. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna run into grandma there, I don't wanna do that. Yeah, well I had to do that because Prince's copyright holders are some of the most litigious people on the planet. It's still playing, but it's a little bit less obvious here. Not even the best Prince song. I love COD. I haven't played it in a couple weeks. Well, thank you, Moonstar. Oh, look at you, Moonstar. Pikachu. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. And who else? Warmer. Okay. Thank you so much, Moonstar. Appreciate you. Oh, great. Now my camera is like dying. Oh. It's always going to be something. Let's go back outside. That I could get rid of, if I could get away with walking inside, it's just not going to happen. Every time we go in a building, you always... It's a thing that can happen. Now you can come back to connection. Wow. Now I'm thinking, Okay, now it's back. Good. Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes you just get a little, now it's back to not being. See if it comes back. Good now. Sometimes you just gotta pay to play. I gotta say, Gwen Stefani did this song so much better. I know. It's the classics, but I'm not into this version of it. Like, I get her perspective singing as a young lady more than some whiny 30-year-old. It's my life! Shut up. Stop being a wuss. You know, it made more sense for Gwen to do that song. Come on, man. Or some British band, which I don't dislike British bands, but like these bands from the 80s, they were like, everything is so sad. Oh, shut up, dude, stop. Play some cool music. This girl has no idea where she's going. She's like running through the bushes, jumping around everywhere. She's like trying to get into the wind. What's that here? Fun fact, when you stay in the wind, they have 3 tiers of Wi-Fi. The lowest is free, and they say you can't stream HD, but you can. Don't pay until you try the free tier. It is dusty. Well, I mean, it's like, you can see the haze hanging in there. Now the wind has stopped, so that's good. But everybody coming in, it looked like it was windy before. It was fully gusty. I actually got some video of that. I'll post that on Patreon tomorrow. Show you guys the wind and how freaking incredibly windy it was. But see these painted looking, look how that looks painted. That's not, my lens is not dirty. That's just what that looks like right now. It's just so pretty looking at it. Who did it better, Johnny Cash or Nine Inch Nails? The song is Hurt, not Hurt Myself, but that was Johnny Cash. Even Trent Reznor said Johnny Cash did that song better. Thank you for the live. Not too many do this. Oh, come on. There's got to be a lot of live streamers. Lots of live streamers. Tons of them. Any given night you can find somebody. You got Roy Frederick. You got me. You got J&K Stay in Vegas. You got Turn It Up World does a live stream sometimes. Who else live streams? I don't know. Some people live stream. This is great too. We're watching The Bear on, FX, and The Bear is scored mostly from Nine Inch Nails songs, which I was like, I knew the music and I couldn't figure it out. And I'm like, whoa, I know this artist. Oh, it was Trent Reznor. One sits at Treasure Island. Who's that? Who sits at Treasure Island? Where do they sit? I want to just sit at Treasure Island and collect super chats. Can I do that? Sounds like a fun thing to do. Instead of walking around burning holes in my shoes. I'm just kidding. Look at that. Oh man, that doesn't look real, does it? Does that even look real? I don't know, brother. I don't think they kept your. I don't think they kept that enabled. Besides, it's all right. You know, one day you go in there, the Wi-Fi, the 5G connection is not good. You go in there the next day, the 5G connection is just fine. It's just hit or miss sometimes, bro. Anyway, yeah, that looks like not real life. So freaking pretty. This is the perfect time of the day if you ever want to record like photos or videos. You come out at this time of the day. It's so nice looking. So very, very nice. I do watch a guy do the bike ride downtown every Wednesday night. Fridays and Sundays belong to me. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you, Aaron5. That's cool. Lots of good streamers, guys. Trin Human. Hello. How you doing? Nice to see you. Appreciate you being here with me today. We're just kind of walking on the north end of the strip. We had a big old windstorm whip through, so we still have some particulates hanging over the air. Gave it the most prettiest looking. I will always love you. Who did it better, Houston or Parton? Dolly Parton. Whitney Houston. What hot is this? What hotel is this? This is Resorts World. Another fun fact, the wind doesn't have floors 40 to 49 during Chinese superstition. Cool. Yeah, this is the Resorts World. That's not a hotel. That there is a condo. That's the Stratosphere in the background. You know, Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston did it. Now I ask you, who did it better, Jolene, Dolly Parton, or the White Stripes? The White Stripes did Jolene better. Jolene. I'm begging for you, please don't take my man. Walk This Way, Run DMC or Aerosmith. Well, Run DMC didn't cover it. They covered it with Aerosmith. So that's not a fair comparison. I'm trying to keep the ball rolling, Tom. Say who did it better, Marilyn Manson or the Eurythmics? Sweet Dreams Are Made of These. There's one, huh? That's one. Who did it better? Who did it better, Marilyn Manson or Depeche Mode? Personal Jesus. It's debatable. Johnny Cash or Depeche Mode? See, I went in a different direction. I did the Marilyn Manson cover. I didn't like Johnny Cash's version of Personal Jesus. Sorry. Love me some Johnny Cash. Does Las Vegas smell like sewage? Right now it does. 100% it smells like garbage right now. Oh, I paid $79. Okay, that's not a PayPal. It's like, I'm like thinking I'm looking at a PayPal donation for $72.99. It's like, I did this once before too. It's funny. You paid $72.99 USD to your Google TV. Thank you. Thank you, YouTube TV, taking all my monies. $72.99. When did it get more expensive to have streaming television than a cable service? Every time, man. Every time. They always get you. Does anybody use like anything like YouTube TV, Hulu? Does anybody even watch TV anymore? I pay $3 USD for a pack of fried bacon. Oh, that's good. What's up, Linda? Coming up Monday, can't wait to sweat. Oh, man. We'll go to where you are. We'll trade places. It's fun and games till somebody gets hit by a car. Then it's a sport. There you go. So what we do is we walk here. And all these people will take the bullet before me. They'll hit by the car first. And then they'll be just mushed body parts. I don't have to worry about it. Man who sold the world. I like David Bowie better, but nobody thinks that. We passed upon the stairs, spoke of was and when, although I wasn't there. Said he was his friend, which came as a surprise. I can't remember the next line. I thought you died alone a long, long time ago. I haven't seen any cockroaches on the strip in a while. I don't know. Don't be me. My wife wouldn't want to front and center of my antics either. This is Steven's thing. What was this about? Martin House? What did Martin House say? Why people gotta talk to me about my life? Let's see. Why didn't you talk about your wife Caroline anymore? Did you divorce her? No, not at all. I just, you know, there's stuff that she wants to be private with in her life. You know, that's good. I mean, she's doing a thing on Facebook with money trees. She's got a group on Facebook. It's already got like 3,500 people in her group. She started it like maybe 70, maybe not even 60 days ago. And she took this group that she just formed out of nothingness and slammed 3,500 people into it and built this community. She's an amazing networker and community builder. But anyway, gosh, she just doesn't want to be part of the thing. I mean, there's so many people that are just vicious and tear into me. And I get attacked, and I get people telling me they want to destroy me, and I get people telling me that I'm nothing but this and nothing but that, and it hurts her. And so she just doesn't have any attachment to it anymore. She loves me. She wants me to do well. She encourages me. She's my biggest muse. She gives me tons of ideas, and I take her ideas, but you know, guys, she just doesn't want to be involved anymore because of some of the people. Hi people, good to see you. Oh, it's Loam from Canada. She's not my ex-wife, bro. She's my wife. She's the love of my life. She's my partner in life. Thank you so much, Loam. But she just doesn't want to be involved in the channel, really. So I'm gonna give her that. Yeah. Loam is so Canadian. Hey, buddy. How's it going, guy? Sorry, Loam. I love you, too. And we do say buddy and guy. Pal. It's funny because Richard Will calls me pal. He's like, okay, pal. It's funny. So you might think like that he's being, like, you know, down here, if somebody says, what's your deal, pal? You know, okay, pal. They don't mean it in an endearing way, but when Canadians do say it, they do. It's kind of funny. What's up, buddy? How's it going, guy? Okay, buddy. All right, guy. Yeah, thank you, Loam, for the $30 super chat. That was super nice. I'm not your pal, buddy. I knew Jason RTFM was going to reference the South Park thing with Terrence and Phillip. I'm not your pal, buddy. I'm not your buddy, guy. That's Craig. Is it Craig? Craig's a dick. So good, man. Canadians, man, fall in line or else the whole country will smack you down. That's why they're so polite. The waitress comp drinks wins and will have to drop obvious anecdote as they serve you. They'll act like a dollar bill has jumped off their tray and say, oh, there it is. I understand. I love you, Tom. Tattoo parlors. Look at all this stuff. Got Bagel Mania and stuff down the street, too. Beauty, eh? Well, I could go full Canuck. You wouldn't like that. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? You're gonna bring me a twofer and a Mickey? Highballs. There's so many things that Americans don't understand that Canadians say, you know? $2.50 for a decade and $1.50 for a beer. $2.50 for... You got highballs. That's one thing. It's an old term from Canadiaville. You don't understand that. You got weird stuff. I've seen this place before. And it's like a pool table and some broken down vehicle. Like, look, this place obviously hasn't been open for a while. What all this stuff, all the bills. Chase, want to lend them credit cards. Like, look at this. It's so weird. We got old technology in here. It's so strange. Love the treasure clamp. It gets so sticky down here. Butter your cute finger up. It's the start of another new year. Better call the newspaper out. $2.50 for a decade and $1.50 for a year. Happy hour. Sorry, I'm singing. I'm just enjoying myself. That was not a pawn shop. Happy hour. Oh man, what a good album that is. I need to listen to some more music. Let's go around to Bagel Mania. Was that a pawn shop? So yeah, that was not a pawn shop. This is a liquor store. I think this is actually owned by Lee's Discount Liquor. I think, which is a big chain. I think it's owned by Lee's though, because I remember going in here. Not really sure. Yeah, so not the most discount prices. Let's see if these guys allow some publicity if we're allowed to come in here. Let's ask the guy. We can not ask, we can just walk through and see what they say. Just feign ignorance if we can. So they got slots. Oh look, they're using the doing this now. This is a big controversial thing. So this is the newest thing where these are like, see, they're NFCs, so, or they're not NFC, they're Wi-Fi. So you see how it's digital? They can just change that by clicking a button. So they can raise or lower the price. Walmart's doing that too, and people are pretty upset. They think that Walmart's gonna cheat. Walmart cheat you? Never. So how much is things in here? See? Some cheap champagne. Rosé, it's not really champagne. Sparkling wine, of course. Man. A lot of Asian influence over here, so they have all this stuff here too. This one's owned by Lee's. Anyway, she's wearing the shirt. Beatbox, pink lemonade. What's your guys' poison when you drink? What do you like the best? Tell me in the chats or the comments afterwards. What are you eating? Wrap snacks. I got no words. I've seen these before. I mean, does it really sell chips any better if you put a wrapper on the front? I guess it must. Ooh. Chicharrones. Chicharrones. You can go down to the Cardinias and get them for a better price. Anyways, Canadian, what's the price of what? It's $4.99. I don't know what that translates to in Canadian dollars. $5 Canadian is like $675 US. No, $5 Canadian translates into $432.50 Canadian, because your dollar is doing pretty good. How's it going, eh? On the prices, Peppermill's coming up. Just kidding, it's not that bad. But I remember back in the day, Canadians were down here. This is like about 15 years ago, and they were like, "You know our dollar's worth more than yours, right?" I'm like, "Yes, for now." "Wouldn't you know it? George Bush is ruining the America because our Canadian dollar's worth more." I had to hear this from Canadians for about 2 weeks. And I was like, okay, whatever, dude. This is a long time ago. And they were doing a victory lap. I'm from Canada. Let me tell you about Canadian pride. It is amazing, and it is also irrational. You're so excited because your Canadian dollar is worth a few cents more than the American dollar. What the heck? Like, anyways, that was fun. Is there any place that sells Elvis souvenirs? Yes, absolutely there is. You know what? This blows because it's windy again. Let's get across the way. I should have crossed over there, but I'm going to cross here. It's getting windy again. I'll show you where that souvenir shop is. It's not hard to find. As a matter of fact, there may be 2 places that do that, and I'll show you where both of them could be. One might be closer than the other. One is the big, huge, giant, world's largest gift shop. I know you have to have a license to sell Elvis Presley stuff out here. I mean, I think that's the way it works. So I know the biggest gift shop has it. Is it raining? No, it's not raining. Not raining at all. Let's get out here to the front. The long days are shortly gone. Silver's football Kennedy style. Famous last words taken down. Why do I know so many lyrics? My gosh, terrible. Is it smoky? It is smoky. Yeah. Thank you. You can see it. We got this weird, funky looking haze in here. Definitely smoky. Are you serious? Are you serious? You know, this is crazy. This says a lot about what's happening to big chain restaurants. This Denny's is closed for maintenance. We apologize for the inconvenience. Please visit us on the south end of the Strip and by the Stratosphere. So that's crazy. And then this place here, timeshare booth closed. 7-Eleven suffering. I remember being over here when this was the Stardust. Man, this place would be just wall-to-wall people. And back, we're talking a very long time ago, because when did the Stardust close? Like 2008 or something. And then you had a lineup of people that would come out here. They would queue up just to get into the Denny's and call your number. And they had to give them those buzzers. Remember those little buzzing things they give you? And when your seat's ready, bzz, bzz, you walk in there. You know, that kind of stuff. I don't think been in that area. That's the Westward Ho. The Westward Ho used to be across here for sure. Yeah, that's one of the places. So I don't think they have Elvis stuff here. These little gift shops like this. Denny's sucks. I'm starving right now, bro. I take Denny's in a heartbeat. But if you don't want to go to Peppermill, the prices at Peppermill are pretty off the rails. As far as I'm concerned. So there's the world famous pepper. See what they're doing on this land that the Fontainebleau that they bought. Take a look there too, because they apparently spent hundreds of millions of dollars on this land right next to the Fontainebleau. Because hey, if you're not making money now, you might as well spend a bunch of money. Somebody at their company said, "Well, you know, Jim, they say it takes money to make money, so we're losing hundreds of thousands of dollars a day. What do you think we should do?" Well, if it costs money to make money, then let's spend $200 million on land right next door. That's what they did. I don't understand it, but we'll see if it turns out for them. Okay. Canadian over here, your flame means something different to me. You're my flame? What is that? Canadian flame? Yeah, I just give my Canadian friends a hard time, but I still love you guys. Still got family out there, you know. All that good stuff. So the gift shop that there might be would be over here on the other side of the Circus. We're just gonna check it out. We can cross against this light because this is all closed off over here, and then I don't think they're doing any improvements to this land or anything like that. See, if you're nervous when you're walking down there late at night, not really. I'm okay. You know, I'm all right. This place is all right. There's actually a police substation across the street. If I zoom in a little bit, so you guys can see what's up. So that building. Wow, I thought I was zooming in. That's a police station right there, that little building on the side of that black truck next to the McDonald's. So I'm not too worried about, you know, this area, especially right now, when it's still light out. I mean, it's still twilight, right? So it's not a big deal. But come in later, sure. And when they were doing the construction for the Fontainebleau, it was a whole different ballgame. I wouldn't have been up here late at night. Past the Stratus where it's sketchy. Yep. So, oh, they are doing something here. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, ladies, let's extend this gimbal out so we can. Oh, what the hell? What am I doing? Hey, what's up? How you doing? Oh man.
Wait, are you on TikTok?
I'm on YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
Yeah. See.
Wait, are you not DJ Pauly D?
I'm not Pauly D. But
Oh, okay.
she's like, "Are you on TikTok?" I'm no YouTube. Oh, YouTube. It's like, "Oh, you suck, you old man. Get off YouTube." So here's the got the wrong one up here. So this is what they're doing. They're building something pretty big down there. The girl, she's like, "Oh, you on TikTok?" I'm like, "I'm on YouTube." Oh, YouTube. Are you that guy? Are you that Vegas policy? No, I'm just, you know, a jackass with a camera. Pauly D is from Jersey. No, she's thinking Vegas policy. He's a guy that I respect because he tells the truth about the casinos and what have you. So I think that's pretty rad. When people tell the truth about stuff. So this is what this looks like here. So I think I know what's going on here. This giant hole they're digging, this is where they're going to bury all the hopes and dreams of the Fontainebleau ever making money. They're going to bury all the hopes and dreams of the Fontainebleau ever being profitable in that giant hole. All of the promises they made to all their investors, they're going to take them all and write them down and put them in that hole and bury it. And then that's what they're doing. Do I like Rush? I can't name any Rush songs, bro. Tom Sawyer. I don't know. Today's Tom Sawyer, he's a mean child. I don't know. Do-do-do-do. Jackass with the camera. Sounds like That's good. I am Jackass with the camera. Fountain Blue is going to bury all the excuses that they had for why it's not successful in a giant hole and then light it on fire. Oh, I know what they're going to do. They're just going to build a giant dumpster next door and light it on fire. And that'll be like the new Mirage. Whoa, maybe they're building, maybe they're moving the Mirage here. Do you understand what I just said and how smart that is? If they move the Mirage lake here, hello, they would be the #1 attraction in Vegas, wouldn't they? That is the most smartest thing I ever said. Right there. Can I sing Working Man? I don't know Working Man. I don't know Rush. But that is the smartest thing I ever said. If they just moved the Mirage volcano into this giant hole, then they would actually have people visit their property. So there it is. So that's fun. Yeah. Could you stop asking me if I know obscure bands from the 70s? Listen, I know I look old because I was told today that I look like I aged 10 years in the last year by some wonderful person in the comments. But I'm not that old, okay? I don't know a lot of songs from the 1970s and stuff, you know, from Canada, but I know a lot of the stuff from the 80s and the 90s. So there you go. All the people from Resorts World would switch their reservations. They would, dude, for reals. Oh, man. What up? I'm riding my e-bike from St. Pete Beach to Indian Rocks Beach. My advice to people, do what you love. I love it. Are you walking to Fremont Street? No. Yeah, that would be good, man. Yeah, they should put the Mirage volcano here, and then people would actually show up to their resort. Get a patty melt. Oh, I was told by you can't use the word patty because it's racist or something. You know, get a patty melt, patty wagon, peppermint patty. You know, when you go to the patty, if you're from the East Coast. Whoa, dude, hello. See, this is the one that's like possessed by the devil. Listen to it. What is that? Oh! Hey, yo! Hey, Steven, nice to see you in a boot from Conroe, Texas. Is the Excalibur still open? That casino needs to be shut down. Why does it need to be shut down? It does not need to be shut down. But you could shut it down. Thanks for being on my stream if you haven't done it. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe. So that's good. You guys can do that if you want to. The Stampeders lost to the Blue Bombers. So spoiler alert, Stampeders are really crappy this year apparently. Canadian football. If you guys want to know about that kind of stuff. And I got some good chats going on. What's going on here? Let's see. Yeah, there you go. By the way, I just want to say this. When I talk to you guys about trading stuff, none of it is financial advice. You should not listen to anybody on YouTube. If you want to take advantage of financial advice, go find yourself a CPA who's registered in your state government. But I'm going to stop talking about the day trading stuff on YouTube. Somebody just text me smart stuff, so I'll shut up about that. I don't want anybody to get mad at me over it. See, you thought it was like, you know, but it's the coolest guy in a wheelchair on a little mini scooter either ever. That's weird. You know that guy? Cool. Their idea to lure people in. They're building a YSL, Yves Saint Laurent. That'll get everybody to come to your property. best I can, you know, not to do any. Hey, Stephen, okay, it's the same comment. I'm just reading the same thing. You know, very good. Scooter sighting at takeoff was there. There you go. Steve, you're in great shape on Sunday morning. I'm actually pretty not in good shape, but I love you guys. I eat too much junk food inside of this. It's okay. There you go. Fountain Blue could build a pool that has a diving board and it would be the only one on the strip, then they might get visitors. Nah, people ain't gonna visit for that. What Fountain Blue needs to do is just, I don't know, build up some reputation for itself. They're catering to events, you know, they're gonna have some conventions, I'm sure too. They got some good concerts coming through. They'll be okay as long as they can bleed money for another 2 years or so. Fountain Blue, yeah, they can build a pool. Price on the duck, no idea, bro. I'm not allowed in there as far as I understand. I mean, I might be, but I don't want to risk it. It's not worth it. Take off to the great white north. Take off. It's a beauty way to be. I don't know if it's a beauty way to go. I thought it's the beauty way to be, but what do I know? Again, like a strange brew, a few years before my time, man. Oh, 1981, baby. That's McDonald's on Earth across the street. Is it really?
So if you want,
So they might have all this stuff here. We can't go into this one because they don't like you coming into this and, you know, having a camera on, but I'm going to say if it's not this one, it's the one up on the other corner by Sahara, so you know. So this is an opportunity. Now, what's interesting is that they built this giant office building here, and it doesn't look very nice. Even weirder is if you look in the windows, there's nothing in there. There's like paper towels and stuff. So they have this missed opportunity to put something there, which is pretty good. Yeah, Getty Lee did that whole thing for free on that. That's a funny soundtrack. Strange Brew, I think it was. No Sundays with Steven? Not, of course, yeah, Merci. I'll be out here on Sundays. Every other Friday I'll come out on the strip, and I do Fridays and Sundays, those days, those weekends. But I'll be out here on Sunday, for sure I will. Absolutely, you'll see me. Yeah, Sunday I'll be out early, and hopefully it doesn't get windy and gets kind of blustery and stuff like that, because that's something I want to deal with. But that being said, guys, I know it's Friday and there must be some kind of big events going, or I'm competing with somebody else, or I just didn't name this very well. Yeah, I'm going to be out on Sunday in the mornings for sure. So what I'll tell you guys is that it's been a blast being with you guys out here, and I appreciate you. And this is dangerous to do because I remember when we were getting to like, we saw this like Russian guy, and he was out here and they were giving him the business for having his camera on the Circus property. So I don't know if we're still at that point. So I'll be out on Sunday, of course, and we'll see you guys then. If you guys want to go and support us, or you guys want to connect with me, go to the patreon.com/notleavinglasvegas, and then you can sign up for a free account if you want, because I'm going to be posting stuff for free people, but I've been posting other things on there too for premium members, which is good. I'm trying to read your comments at the same time. If you guys want to contribute to the cause, you can like, share, subscribe. If you guys want to go and donate, you can do it after the stream even. It's notleavinglasvegas.com/donate. I am full of dust and smoke in my lungs right now, so I'm going to go and take a load off Sally, as the song says, go hang out with the wife a little bit. You guys are 100% awesome. I appreciate you guys for watching, sharing, liking. And we'll say 3, 2, 1, click right now, okay? So 3, 2, 1, and click!